Hello students, now we will discuss about nervous system in cockroach. Nervous system in cockroach has three important parts, that is central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomous nervous system. There are three parts. First one, central nervous system, I am writing as CNS. Second one, peripheral nervous system as PNS. Third one, autonomous nervous system as ANS. Thus we will write the full forms of this. Central nervous system. Second one, peripheral nervous system. This one, autonomous nervous system. First we will start with central nervous system. This central nervous system has again two to three important parts. Those are, one is nerve ring. Second one, ganglionated double ventral nerve cord. Coming to first one, nerve ring. This one, this nerve ring is again divided into few other parts. One is this one, supraesophageal ganglion, which is also called as cerebral ganglion, or which is also called as brain. So first one, supraesophageal ganglion, which is also called as brain or cerebral ganglion. Second one, subesophageal ganglion. Second one, subesophageal ganglion. Next, third one, the one which is connecting the ring-like structures or the connectives that are connecting supraesophageal ganglion and subesophageal ganglion. That is called as circumesophageal connectives. Here I have written ganglion, actually it is connectives. Circumesophageal connectives. First one, supraesophageal ganglion. This one is present above esophagus. Location is above esophagus. Next, it has three important lobes that are receiving information or sensory nerves from eyes, antenna and labrum, that is upper lip. It has three lobes that receive information from eyes. In case of cockroach, eyes are compound eyes. Eyes are having simple structures and each eye is termed as ommatidium or ommatidium. Second one, antenna. Third one, labrum, which is also called as upper lip. Second one, subesophageal ganglion. Subesophageal ganglion is present below esophagus. It means that esophagus might have been erased from here, which is extending as crop. Later, it will be having connection with gizzard. This will be crop, this will be esophagus. Subesophageal ganglion is located below esophagus. Here I have written above esophagus, supra, and below esophagus is subesophageal ganglion. Next, here brain is or supraesophageal ganglion is said to be sensory in function. We can also write it is sensory center. But subesophageal ganglion is a motor center. Motor center. Next, it gives information to maxilla, mandibles and labium or lower lip. Mandibles. Next one, maxilla and labium. Labrum is upper lip, labium is lower lip. Next, to all these three segments, subesophageal ganglion passes information. Next, about circumesophageal ganglion. Circumesophageal ganglion, it connects the labrum, which is upper lip, to subesophageal ganglion. Its location is around esophagus, we can say. Esophagus, it connects labrum to subesophageal ganglion. Next is ganglionated double ventral nerve cord. This double ventral nerve cord arised from subesophageal ganglion. This double ventral nerve cord means it is starting from here up to 7th abdominal segment. We have to say here one important point, that double ventral nerve cord is separated starting from subesophageal ganglion up to here, except at the ganglionated regions, means here it is connected. We have to join all this. All are separate except at ganglions. Here we can see this one is not in contact with each other, but there is connection between the ganglions. So double ventral nerve cord is running up to 7th segment. Distribution of this abdominal ganglia and thoracic ganglia in each and every segment will be like so. These are distributed in thorax and abdomen. In case of thorax, first one we will take about thorax. In first thoracic segment, one pair is present. In second thorax region, second pair of thoracic ganglion are present. This one, second pair. This is first pair. This is second thoracic pair. And this is third thoracic pair. Third thoracic segment. Third ganglion is present. Third thoracic ganglion is present. Now, coming to abdominal region, starting from first abdominal segment. First abdominal segment has first abdominal ganglion. In the same way, this is one. Second abdominal segment has second abdominal ganglion. Next, third abdominal segment has abdominal. I am writing as ABD. Please try to understand. Segment I am representing as I don't have place here, has third abdominal ganglion. Next, in the same way, fourth abdominal segment has fourth abdominal ganglion. Now, what about the fifth abdominal segment? Fifth abdominal segment is not having any ganglion. Fifth abdominal segment has no ganglion. Then what about fifth abdominal ganglion that is pushed towards the sixth abdominal segment? Fifth abdominal ganglion located in sixth abdominal segment. So coming here, I have written all these are abdominal segments. So first segment, first ganglion. Second segment, second ganglion. Third segment, third ganglion. Fourth abdominal segment, fourth ganglion. But fifth I have written here as it is empty. Fifth abdominal segment is not having any ganglion. Sixth abdominal segment is having fifth ganglion. Fifth ganglion. Now, sixth ganglion is pushed into seventh segment. Sixth abdominal ganglion is pushed into seventh abdominal segment. Now, in seventh abdominal segment, seventh ganglion, eighth ganglion, ninth ganglion, 10th ganglion, along with the sixth abdominal ganglion, all are gathered here, means all are fused here to form the largest ganglion. So we can see, out of all ganglion, the seventh abdominal segment is having the largest ganglion, which is formed by fusion of all these up to the 10th segment, 10th ganglion. So I have written here, it is the largest ganglion. So we will write some points here. Here, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th ganglions are fused in 7th abdominal segment and form largest ganglion. Largest ganglion. So these are some points related to central nervous system up to here. Next, coming to peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system has nerves received from CNS. Means They are arised from central nervous system. So peripheral nervous system I am writing as PNS. This one receives a pair of nerves from different parts of the head. We will write few. First one is optic, from optic region. Those are called as optic nerves. Second one, antenna, from antenna. Those are called as antennary nerves. Third one, from upper lip, that is from labrum. Labral nerves. This is in case of head region. Then what about the thorax region? So in thorax, nerves of PNS are distributed as from mesothorax. Nerves are passed to metathorax. From metathorax, nerves are passed to first abdominal segment. Again, from first abdominal segment, from first abdominal ganglion, we will write from first abdominal ganglion, nerves passed to second abdominal segment. Again, from second abdominal ganglion, nerves passed to third abdominal segment. Again, from third abdominal ganglion, nerves passed to fourth abdominal segment. Again, from fourth abdominal ganglion, nerves passed to fifth abdominal segment. Now, from this one is different. Now, fifth abdominal segment is not having any ganglion. Fifth abdominal ganglion is present in sixth abdominal segment. From ganglion in sixth abdominal segment, nerves passed to sixth abdominal segment. See, because fifth abdominal segment is not having any ganglion. You'll write here no ganglion in fifth abdominal segment. Next, from ganglion in seventh abdominal segment, nerves passed to seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th abdominal segments. So this is distribution of nerves regarding to peripheral nervous system into different body parts of cockroach. Autonomous nervous system, also called as stomatogastric nervous system or visceral nervous system. Now, autonomous nervous system has, this one includes 4 ganglion. What are those 4? First one, frontal ganglion. Second one, hypocerebral ganglion. Third one, visceral ganglion. Fourth one, proventricular ganglion. Now, what is location of all these types of ganglions? Frontal ganglion is located at dorsal wall of pharynx. We can also say this area is nothing but in front of brain. Or in front of brain. Now, hypocerebral ganglion, what is its location? It is located above esophagus. Hypocerebral ganglion, also called as occipital ganglion. Next, third one, visceral ganglion. So we have written here we have written in front of brain. We can also write behind the brain or behind brain. Third one, visceral ganglion, which is also called as ingluvial ganglion. Also called ingluvial, one word this is, ganglion. What is its location? It is located around the crop. So here will be its location like this. So this will be ingluvial ganglion. Next one, proventricular ganglion. This is located around gizzard, on gizzard. So we know that this area is a gizzard. So here it will be present. This is connected to gizzard. So this will be ingluvial. We know that gizzard is also called as proventriculus. Ventriculus means midgut or middle type of alimentary canal. So mesenteron or midgut, that we use the term for middle part of the alimentary canal. So that is called as ventriculus. So gizzard is called as proventriculus. So the ganglion that is present around or on gizzard is called as proventricular ganglion. So these are important points related to autonomous nervous system.